Welcome everybody to our week 9 preview video here. As always, you got myself, Ryan, and
Trevor.
Trevor. Cheers, boys. Oh, look at this. Look at this little photo bomber we got.
And Grant.
And Grant. And number 3.
And Zeke's
Birthday balloon. Anyways. No, hey, thanks all for hopping on and checking this out.
Grant, get that.
The Fellas Fantasy Football League. We've got some activity this week. We got upsets. We got some upsets to cover, two of our biggest upsets of the year. And then we have a trade that went down that affects next year as well. Anything for the people, Trev?
No, it was an interesting week. I think that it's going to be hard to top last week's video.
Yeah, that was classic.
But we'll do our best.
Efficient.
Try to entertain you guys as much as we can.
I don't really care about the entertainment. It's more for our entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, I know a few of them won't even watch it.
All right. Trevor's going to share this for you here. Boom. Hey,
there we go.
All right. So week 9, we have Bill Belichick's 23-year-old girlfriend dressed up for Halloween as Bill when he was the coach of the Giants. Bill Belichick coached the Giants when she was, and I read this wrong the first time, negative 16 years old.
Yeah.
Go Bill. Go Bill.
I mean, her parents were probably teenagers, so
at least maybe even like
maybe less. Yeah. Yeah, and then apparently the Jets dressed up as a real professional football team for Halloween.
It finally looked okay. I mean,
yeah,
he finally trusted Garrett Wilson, threw a ball up, let him go get it. It was pretty good game. I missed most of it doing trick or treating, but did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I was not trick or treating. Grant, go away. I wasn't trick or treating, so I was at Dine Breed watching some of it.
Some football.
Yep.
And some burgers.
And some beers. Yeah.
El Machos.
Yeah, actually,
good.
El Machos.
Good. Oh, and look at this.
Oh man,
my production assistant has brought us pretzels and cheese.
It's a good day.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Spoil us.
Let's cheers on the pretzels and cheese.
You gotta take the chew out for that. All right. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be hot.
It looks hot.
Here's.
Not hot. All right.
Week 8 recap.
Like you said, we had some upsets.
You want to start us off with the first one?
Yeah. As soon as I go back. First upset was yours truly.
Hey.
Over the person who's now in first, which we'll get there. Donald. It was a very close matchup.
Lost and got into first.
Lost and went into first because of our two upsets. It was close. Went down to the wire. I think whoever he had as the running back, I forget who it was, needed 8 more yards, and then they pulled him out, and they started giving to the other guy, I think, or some shit like that. And so I was like, "Thank you." So yeah, won that one by I think 0.8 points.
Jameer Gibbs?
No.
Kenneth Walker? They weren't winning.
No, it was
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris, yeah. So yeah, upset Donald there. He still scored a pretty good amount of points, and so that was also the narrowest win. However, I was also the least efficient, so it could have been a blowout, I guess.
Could have been bad.
Yeah,
Donald, he took it easy on you.
As
easy as he could.
Try to give you a chance.
As easy as he could, just not easy enough. Our next matchup, we had some haymakers thrown here. We got Lindo, Mr. Injured List Lindo, with 180 points up against Mr. Joe Moles, Mr. Butler for 140. Did he have a full roster last week?
I think he had a full roster, yes.
Okay.
As far as in his lineup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Congratulations, Joe.
I think it's his best week of the year. It's just unfortunate that Lindo, I think that was the most points that we've had this year. I think 180.
Ooh,
so
that's a good call.
Not about who you play always, about when you play him.
That's Tyson.
So good job, Joey. But you are 2-6 and in last place.
Yeah. Finally got that monkey off my back. Can I say that? And then next matchup, we had Ethan beating Joey Norwood.
Yes.
Ooh, the donkey.
Another high scoring matchup.
Donkey goes down.
Donkey went down.
So we got Ethan scored 168 and Joey scored 146. Wow. 22-point win. That's a good matchup. Two good teams there.
Oh, the one thing we forgot to mention before, I don't want to gloss over this one. Joey was the most efficient in his win or loss. I mean, he was the most. I'm talking about Joey Moles.
Yeah.
The Butler was
Yeah.
the most efficient on the team or in the league. But yeah, Ethan, solid week. I think that was the third most points scored. It was a really high scoring week for most teams. But for two teams, it wasn't. You want us to tell us about that?
And the other upset of the year or the week, I don't know how you look at it. Upset of the year for me. I took down KJ with a whopping 113 to 104. So we have the bad beat situation where if you're the second highest scoring team and you lose, you win the bad beat money. This was kind of the complete opposite. I was the second lowest scoring team and I won because I played.
It's a good beat.
That's a good beat. So we'll call that a good beat. So thank you, KJ. Appreciate you. Keep up the fine work, my friend.
As Tyson would say, you owe $20 extra into the pot.
Yeah, because he always wants other people to spend money on dumb shit. Yeah, just throw more money in. It's okay. But
yeah, well, good win, good upset.
I'll take it. I knew I had it in me.
There were some teams that needed that, rooting for that. So
thank KJ because he did more of it than I did.
Thank you, KJ. Oddly enough, KJ's score would have beat me in like 3 or 4 of my weeks so far.
Yeah, same. I've got like several 80s and 90s, and not lately though. So yeah, good enough.
And then last matchup was Bing. Bing also put up his best points of the year.
Okay.
And Tyson, I think, also but 2 really high scores. Like I said, there's a lot of teams that put up some high points, and just a couple of people were, it's about who you play them, when you play them. I mean,
exactly. So our highest score of the week was Lindo. Our lowest score was Mr. Crandall. Thank you, appreciate that. Most efficient in the loss, Joey, the Butler.
In the blowout loss.
But
that's more on Lindo.
I mean, can we summate that is the worst team in fantasy football in our league right now?
Which one? Joey's?
Butler's.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't play his guys half the time.
That's true too.
Yeah.
But he's back in the States now. He should have it figured out.
He's back.
Although we'll see. It's not helping big this week. So least efficient in the win, Mr. Trevor Joe.
That's right, Donald.
Then the biggest blowout was Lindo over Butler from Joey. And then narrowest win was TK over Donald. Just squeaking it out.
That's right.
By 8 yards.
Yep. 0.8 points.
Oh,
all right. So we did have some standings changes, some standings mix-ups. Donald in the loss, he's still number 1 or took over number 1 if he didn't have it before. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks since we did a video.
I mean, we did a video.
We did a great video.
It was amazing.
Yeah. And Donald also has the most points for.
All right. I mean, that makes sense. To be the highest scorer, you should be in first.
Right. Correct.
And then what do we got?
He also has, I think, the second least amount of points against.
Ooh.
We didn't talk about that. I just noticed that.
Ooh, I like that.
So most points for, second least against. Great winning way to be number 1. KJ is at number 2 at 6-2. Okay. Still keeping his
hopes alive.
His highest win percentage in the league going.
I'm dumbfounded by that. I feel like there's an error in the code.
There must be. Him and Doug must be working together or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
One thing that helps is he's the least amount of points against.
That is true.
So,
and I didn't help raise that at all last week with the second lowest scoring team.
Well, when I played him, I put up like 80 points. So
on fire, bro. Okay, third place we got Lindo. He's the sole 5-3 team, and then we have what do we say? 4 4-4s.
4 4-4s, including myself. Who's on a 4-game win streak.
4-game bender.
Made that trade, and now have been getting some wins.
To the moon.
Joey's at 4-4, Norwood, and he is second by, what did we calculate at?
0.06.
0.06 points in points for. So there's still hope for him to win that first. Overall at the end of the season, we still have 4 weeks in that.
And remind me, Joey got Matt's team.
Yes.
Okay, so Joey got the better team, obviously, of the 2 coming into the league.
Yeah.
So okay, all right, rolling with that, and then you got 1, 3, and 5 team with the guy that should be 1-7,
Yes.
1-7, Mr. Tyson,
Yes.
and then 2, 2, and 6 teams. But Tyson also has the most points against on the season. So
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
well, and if he had 15 more points against him from Bing and Joey playing their rosters,
bang, what did he
he'd
do
be one of
before?
seven.
Yeah,
So Tyson, if you don't turn shit around, you might end up being the butler.
how about that? As I say, in places south of here.
And there's still trade time,
Mhm.
right? We did have a trade this week. What was that trade again?
So this week we had a trade. It was myself and Ethan making moves here. Um, I gave up the coveted Christian McCaffrey, who I've had all year sitting and not playing and doing all that. My first round keeper, I gave him up for Alvin Kamara on the return for this year. And then next year, I have Ethan's third round pick. So I will have 2 third round picks. Alvin Kamara was a fourth round pick this year. So you can kind of guess what I'm insinuating there.
So you're thinking your season's over?
I'm probably not going to make playoffs. I'm just going to try and ruin weekends. That's really
Okay.
kind of what I'm looking at. 2 and 6, there's a big gap to catch the 4 and 4s and to actually get up into the top 6. So I kind of said, risk it. I mean, he was willing to risk it to see if Chris McCaffrey will come back, and when he does, how good he'll be. So
I mean, he's practicing, I think,
yeah,
next week.
no, he's supposed to play next week. And that's why I was laughing at Tyson's comments all week. It's like, dude, you not understand that
Yeah,
he's scheduled to come back.
right.
He's scheduled to play this year too, so I don't really know what that means. So, but yeah, that was the big trade of the week, and so I'm looking forward to next year already.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
So you got a solid keeper option in Kamara
Yep. We
and
just signed a 2-year extension with the Saints.
and an extra pick
Yep.
in the third round.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So a third round pick should be
So you're gonna have a
like
first
a
round
wide
pick.
receiver 2 or a wide receiver 1 even maybe, or a RB1 or RB2. I mean, it all depends upon how it all works out.
Or quarterback.
Or QB. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I got it.
So unless there's more trades, you're gonna have a first round, a second round, 2/3,
Mhm.
and a fourth, potentially a fourth round keeper.
Yeah.
And of course, we got 2 keepers. So
Probably the other one would be Jordan Love.
all right,
In 12th round.
setting yourself up. Yeah, might as well keep that one.
Well, we'll see if he's. No.
That's true. You might have to try to go for Malik Willis.
I might have to keep Malik Willis. We'll see how that all works out.
Okay. Well, so since we're on trades,
All
there's
right.
been 2 trades, right? Ethan's
Yes.
been a part of 2 of them. Ethan is a great person to trade with. I'd say I had a great trading experience with him. Would you say the same?
I'd say 100%.
Tyson's hard to
Text
trade with.
came in. We had it figured out in probably 4 text messages in 10 minutes.
Him and I never even talked about ours. He sent it to me. I was like, I like it. We went.
Okay.
Yeah. I never even talked about it.
All right.
So yeah. There's 2 weeks left. Is that what we looked at, right?
Yeah, for the trade deadline. Trade deadline's week 11.
So is that after week 11? That we didn't look at.
That's a good question.
We're in week 9 right now.
Yeah, we're in week 9. So I would imagine it's like if your trade isn't done by game day week 11, it's not happening.
So
2 weeks. Turn it up.
If you're one of those 4-4 teams, 5-3 teams, it might be good to maybe reach out to some of the people that are willing. I know Tyson's willing to make trades.
Oh yeah.
We've got the 3 here in the background. I know all of Tyson's roster is open for trades. Joey, maybe if he would, check things, or maybe you have to text him. I don't know.
Probably got to text him. If you need his number, reach out.
The 4-4 guys, maybe you guys can do some things. So 2 weeks left.
Yeah. Give me some moves made. And we didn't talk about how you made your trade 2 weeks ago, right? And then we didn't do
3
it
weeks ago, I think.
Oh, so I wasn't on the video.
Correct. That was me and Tyson.
Yeah, that's right. I was gone.
Or it might have just been me.
Traveling. I was a traveling man.
Yeah, you were. Now you're back.
Now I'm back.
So, all right. What else we got going on?
Cruising along. Oh, we got a preview to do for this week.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. All right. So first preview is going to be you and Bing. Bing off to a peculiar start, we'll call it. He left Stephon Diggs in this week. So he's going to get 0 points on Stephon Diggs because he's out for the year now.
It's on IR. Yep.
And then Yeah, projections still have you only winning by 9 though, considering.
Well, I mean, he did just have a stellar week last week,
That is true.
170 points. So his team might be hot. He's got his players going in the right mojo right now. But he also has another player who's on bye. So hopefully he doesn't watch this till
Yeah, I don't think.
like 1:30
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, after that 125 start time.
Yeah. But or maybe Tuesday. Tuesday would be even better.
Yeah.
But
Way better.
yeah. So I don't know.
You're
We'll
taking
see.
you?
Yeah, I have to.
I'm taking you.
Yeah. I'm on a 4-game win streak. My team's hot.
Hot, hot, hot. All right, next matchup we have the Battle of the Joes.
The Joes.
The Joes, as they call them. We got Norwood Donkey versus Moles Butler. I guess we'll go with
Butler.
Currently pretty close, but the projection says that Norwood is going to win by, what is that? I can't read. 18 points. What are your thoughts?
Well, Joey's actually got a full lineup in this week, and
a pickup. I guess solid kicker pickup this week.
Yeah.
You got Dicker the kicker.
Yeah.
I like it.
But Joey's team, Norwood's team is just too good. There's second highest points for barely. I got to go with Joey on this one.
Yeah.
Norwood. Donkey. Big Dicky.
I'm going with Big Dicky as well.
All right. I think we agree on that one. But I will be rooting for Joey Moles the Butler.
I agree. I think this is the matchup of the week.
He changed his picture.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. Is that one of his cats? That looks like maybe Miss Kitty or Archer? I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. So we've got now this next matchup is Ethan versus Donald.
Matchup of the week.
Yeah,
prime time Sunday matchup.
Ethan had a good start.
Yeah.
We were talking about this, right? Beforehand. Yes. He got 30 points to go. So why is he only projected at 129 if he's already got 30? Does he have people, is his roster not full? Or is it more like his golf game, just struggling?
He had to go with the low blow, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Higgins.
He's got
Higgins is doubtful.
He's got T. Higgins in.
Yeah,
that's a big one. But he's got he can make a move
Chubb.
here.
I'd do Chubb maybe.
He can move Mooney up to a wide receiver and play Pitts.
You'd go with Pitts over Chubb?
Pitts 100 all day against Dallas' defense? Yes.
I'd go with Chubb.
You go with Nick Chubb? Come back off the injury?
I've been burned too many times by Kyle Pitts.
Oh, I have too, but I still am like a dumbass and I just keep going back.
He's so athletic. He should
the last do 2 weeks it's worked. Yeah. I have him in a couple other leagues and it's like, all right, this is working.
Yeah.
Finally.
So yeah, so once he makes that change, he'll be basically projected around 140. So this is going to be a really good matchup. We were talking about Garrett Wilson.
Yes. Garrett Wilson.
We all kind of thought that was
number 4 pick, right?
A peculiar number 4 pick.
Yeah.
Overall. And because you probably could have got him in the second or third round, but he was high on this guy.
Yes.
And if you've got a guy, you get him when you can get him. And that's what he did.
He's turned into the number 2 wide receiver in all of fantasy football this year. And he's actually I know he has a week on the other guys. He's played a game ahead of the other guys, but we were looking at it. Those other guys still have to score 20 plus to even catch him.
Yeah.
So,
and he actually has 2 games on some of those guys that they've had a bye already, but
they've had the bye.
Nonetheless, he's going to be in the top 5, top 10.
We're not like the real media. We tell you about those little nuances.
Yeah.
The real media would tell you that that's the story.
Those are called next gen stats.
Next gen.
Garrett Wilson is the number 2 wide receiver in fantasy football when he's played 2 more games than most of the other people.
Just trust the science, guys.
But still, it's a great pick. I think he'll end up at least in the top 5 or top 10 on the year if he keeps going how he's going. The Devontae Adams pickup, I think, makes it better for him.
I think it's only getting better. 100%.
Yeah. So, I'll give you your kudos, Ethan. That was a great draft pick. It's looking like. And then Donald's got a buzzsaw.
Yeah. Good luck.
So that's gonna be a matchup to watch for sure.
Who are you taking, Ray Kroc or Dontrell?
I'm gonna go with Ray Kroc.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Ray Kroc as well.
Yeah.
I hope CMC does you well next week, my friend. Okay, next we have Mr. Crandall against Mr. Get Off My Lawn, Mr. Gran Torino.
Gran Torino, Get Off My Lawn Tyson over here says no to all trades, just like Donald. Donald's a get off my lawn type of guy too.
Yep. Got the shoes to prove it.
100%. Yeah.
Probably wearing them right now
I think he does. I think
in a
he is.
Costco line with a tucked in t-shirt.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's Donald right now. Hitting the samples, tucked in t-shirt, Monarchs on the feet, just cruising Costco.
Pants or shorts?
Shorts.
Khaki.
Jean shorts all day long.
Oh, jean shorts? I
all
was
day
thinking
long.
khaki cargo shorts.
That's the only way I imagine Donald, whatever you want to be called. But yeah. So, but here, Cran versus Tyson. Close matchup, generally close.
Yeah, he had, who was it? Brees Hall? I think he had,
Yeah.
KJ had Brees Hall go.
Brees Hall go. A
Um,
little underwhelming for Brees Hall, honestly, 10-5, but
yeah.
that's the way it works.
Yeah, so I mean, I think KJ, he had a good week last week, even though, oh no, he had a bad week last week.
104.
Yeah, his team sucks. I'm going Tyson then.
Yeah, I'm going KJ.
I need another upset.
I just, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to root for Tyson and I'm going to pick KJ to
There
win.
we go. There we go. That's the way it works. You're such a woman about your picks. I love it. I love it. Okay, the last matchup of the week, we got me versus Lindo.
Look at that projection.
I'm liking the way this looks. This is my first week. I got Kamara in. I have a serviceable running back. I'm not scrapping for somebody that's going to start. So we'll see. We'll see.
And you had Devontae go.
I
right?
had Devontae go. He had a good day. Little late touchdown really helped my case there.
Yeah. And then
So-
Lindo had Fairbairn go, the
Yeah.
kicker, who missed 2 field goals.
Field goal misses.
But he's still projected at 136, and this is going to be a good one to watch too, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it's worth
Or
watching.
or
I mean, I hope
hopefully
you
you're
guys
up
watch it.
by so much.
You guys watch it. Let me know how it's
Yeah,
going.
I'll let you know.
I got a weird thing about fantasy. I don't look at it during the day. I like to watch football, not my screen. So I'm a weirdo. Who are you taking?
You.
Oh, I'm taking me as well. Sorry, Linda.
All right. Did we agree on every single one?
We did.
That's a first.
I don't like it. I'm gonna change a pick.
I can't choose you.
I'm taking Donald. In the late. No. I took KJ. You took Tyson.
No. I changed.
But originally you said.
All right.
If I was the media, I could twist that so you took Tyson. All
Okay,
right.
you're seeing then all of a sudden.
Oh.
Hi, Grant.
Hi.
Have you got anything to say about football, bud? No. Okay.
Who's your favorite team?
Niners.
That's
All
right. Niners.
All right. So in week 9, this is me in a nutshell on the left side.
Oh, I can't wait.
YouTube TV on some of the like local ones will give you an option to skip, and then they'll just play Zen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro, I skip them every time. I go find the remote so I can skip it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so over them. Especially all the Jared Patassi ones that show up on Facebook. Like, I've already voted for you. All right.
That's such bullshit.
Can I just hit something that says I've already voted?
Get off my
But yeah, I'm so sick. It's like it's all of them. So Tuesday, there's 2 trade deadlines on Tuesday. There's the political one, and then there's the NFL one. Which one will you be watching the most closely?
NFL one. 100%.
Yeah, for sure. It impacts our fantasy teams.
Yeah. I mean, the other one,
It's out of our hands.
I haven't done my part. It's sitting right there in that stack. We're doing it.
You might have to go turn it in physically then.
Well, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So all good. That's the plan. So, but yeah, we'll be voting for Tuesday.
Well, hopefully by our next video, then we have a better economical outlook on life.
In fantasy or life, like real life.
Both.
My economical outlook is not really good in fantasy right now, so I would like
No.
to have a better one.
Yeah, for sure. And then we thought this was fun because we like just dragging Deshaun Watson down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got more money than God, so
Right.
deal with it.
Yeah. So he's never thrown over 300 yards in any of his 19 games as a Brown. But yet Jameis Winston and Joe Flacco have done it in 6 times and 7 combined starts for Cleveland. So they got to get him out of there.
Yeah.
They need to send him to the Raiders.
I think that's where he's got to go.
He's got to go. Or the Panthers, maybe, but the Raiders make the most sense because he can get this, happy ending massages again.
It fits his lifestyle.
Right.
We'll say that's
right.
that's how they say it.
The Diddy parties.
The Diddy parties.
Yes, for sure.
He's a big fan.
Yeah.
Fan.
I saw something interesting about Jameis Winston. I don't know if it was a recent thing. It was like
He stole crab legs.
no.
Oh.
That he said the year that he threw like 40 something touchdowns, but had 40 something interceptions. He said he couldn't see. He got LASIK like the following year, and his efficiencies have changed a lot like that. But he said he's like, dude, I couldn't see half the time.
Valid, and I always take him as a guy who doesn't want to bitch. He doesn't want to make excuses. He's a gamer.
Yeah,
I like the guy. He's just, I don't know. But Joe Flacco getting another start this week.
for the Browns.
No, for the
Oh,
Colts.
for the Colts. That's right, because they benched
Colts.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, he's too tired to play.
Too tired. Yeah, get him out of there.
Hit a run in a football game. Who would have thought?
Weird.
Funny the way that works.
All right.
So, yeah, you guys are off this week? Niners?
Yes, bye week for us.
We got-
It's going to be a stressless Sunday.
We got the Lions.
It was going to be stressful for you.
Yeah, I got a stressful Sunday afternoon.
What time is that game? Oh, it's an afternoon game.
1:25.
Oh, so it's 4:30 there for them.
Yeah.
By the way, can I just say something real quick, non-fantasy football related?
As long as it's about
It's not political.
Daylight savings is ruining golf.
Okay, well, yeah, it's ruining more than just golf. I was so sick of daylight savings, but I'm also sick of people on the East Coast, specifically that work for a specific company that I happen to also work for in Detroit, scheduling 9 a.m. trainings as if they don't realize we have people that work on the West Coast in our company. I had a 6 a.m. town hall meeting that my boss was like, everybody needs to be on this.
What did you learn?
Nothing.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be some big announcement. The big announcement came from our CTO who emailed it an hour before the big announcement because he took the CEO role at Peloton. I was like, this is what I had. It's stupid. So it just pisses me off.
They woke you up.
I hate people from the East Coast, is what I'm
All of
getting
them?
at. All of them.
All of them.
No concept of time.
None. You fucking East Coasters.
All
This
of
is
them.
on YouTube. This is you. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come out to the West
Don't
Coast.
forget to hit like and subscribe. Let me know your comments on East Coast people or West Coast people.
Can we talk about your Saturday night last week?
No. See you guys.